What a week. Next round's on me. Cheers.
With inflation spiking to historic highs and growing federal deficits, analysts are predicting economic decline as far as the eye can see.
Wow. Hard to believe things are getting this bad.
Kid, you should have been around in the 70's. Interest rates over 10%, gas lines stretched around the block.
How'd we fix it back then?
Well, they deregulated. Airlines, trucking, railroads. Alfred Kahn really got the ball rolling.
Oh yeah, the inflation czar. Shoot, I gotta go. I'm helping this friend with this like vintage 70s art show.
That crazy artist lady?
Hey, come on, she's nice. See ya.
Thanks for coming, darling. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, no problem. Where'd you get all this stuff?
Old collections, designer archives. You know, the spirit of the 70s is everywhere right now. Can you help me with this?
Yeah, of course. Whew. Smells like Naugahyde.
Well, I'm looking for the Bob Mackie caftan. It should be next to the Halston pantsuit.
Yeah, it's just dark in here.
Well, maybe just a little bit further back.
Whoa! I don't see any caftans.
Hello? Can I help you?
I was just looking for some pantsuits.
Well, you've come to the right place. The Consumer Fashion Protection Bureau, the CFPB, we issue guidance for those.
Alex, there you are. I've been looking simply everywhere for you, Bunny. Just stop disappearing on me like that.
Oh my god, you know her? She's the biggest socialite in town.
Wait, where am I? How did you...
We don't have time for these questions right now. My driver's waiting to take us to lunch. Cigarette?
No thanks. Look, where am I? I feel like I'm in Wonderland.
Well, I don't know all the details, but I know if you're here, it's because you have a job to do. Something's wrong. Something needs fixing.
Okay, so what's my mission?
Well, what were you doing before you showed up here?
Deregulation, advocating for free markets and free people making choices.
Well, that must be it. We could use something to lift the malaise around here. Just need to get your ideas out to the right people. And lucky for you, I know everyone worth knowing in DC.
Fraternal greetings, sister. What a delight to see you again.
Ambassador Murray, how pleasant.
We missed you at the embassy soiree last night. The beluga caviar was marvellous. Our Soviet brothers have much to say on the virtues of socialism and the need to end destructive American individualism.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why?
Pardon me?
Why shouldn't we stand up for the American system?
Who's young Goldwater?
We really have to be running along. Check, please.
We sure this is the right place?
Absolutely. Policymakers love the excitement of Les Discotheques. Oh, and speak of the devil, if it isn't Deputy Assistant Secretary Lassman.
Jessie, baby, so good to see you.
Oh, meet my friend Alex. He has some new policy ideas I think you're really gonna love.
Far out. Quaaludes? Okay, kid. You got 5 minutes. Suzanne Summers is about to lead the hustle.
Groovy. Tell me, how do you feel about abolishing the Civil Aeronautics Board?
You've got my attention.
Keep your eyes peeled. Regulators are fitness freaks. We're bound to see one of them running by here.
Jessica, is that you? How have you been?
Oh, Interim Administrator Schaefer. It's wonderful to see you. Have you met my friend Alex? He's leading the exciting new reforms around town.
Oh, sounds interesting. Nice to meet you.
Good morning, sir. I'm curious, does your agency focus at all on new technology and innovation?
Oh, absolutely. U.S. companies are leading the world in asbestos, formica, and polyester.
Asbestos, right. But what about 3D printing? editing human DNA, and supercomputers that fit in your pocket.
Want a bump? Oh, we certainly haven't planned for that, but Jessica, have your people call my people and we'll figure it out.
Will do. Alex, you are doing great. The whole town's talking about deregulation. Uh-oh, DTE.
Freeze, Department of Temporal Enforcement. I know what you're up to, time meddlers, and it has got to stop.
Wait a minute. The American people deserve to be free, and no one's gonna stop me from saying so.
You don't know how this works, kid.
He's got just as much right to be here as you do, and if you're gonna stop him, you need more than a cheap badge and a surly attitude. Now be gone.
What was that about?
Well, unfortunately, we're not the only ones playing at this. There's bad guys on the field, too. I think it's time for us to go undercover.
Who are we supposed to be, Woodward and Bernstein? Is this really necessary?
I'm afraid so. We have to be stealthy. I've arranged for someone for OMB to meet us here.
Thanks for coming. Want some speed?
No, thank you.
You got the info?
Oh, I've got it.
We've been trying to get through to this free market underground, but every time they give us material, it just disappears.
We've got everything you need. We've got CEI's 10,000 commandments. We've got studies on public choice, rent seeking, and the consumer welfare standard. All the good stuff.
Let me ask you one thing, though. When it comes to Congress, who should we be focusing on? Appropriations or judiciary?
Follow the money.
Alex, it looks like your ideas have really made a splash in Washington. They're defunding this ridiculous agency, and deregulation's all the rage. It looks like our work's done, so I guess I'll be off.
Wait, that's it? What about the fashion show?
Oh, it's in Paris tonight. But don't worry, I'm booked on the Concorde. You've done so much for all of us, but one last favor. Would you fetch me my coat?
Yeah, sure. Just one last thing. How do I get back to
I think it's in the very back. It's in the backpack, the way,
Is it the blue
way
one?
back.
Whoa! Whoa!
Where have you been? We've got to get to the dinner.
Remind me, what dinner again?
Hey, thank goodness you're all still here. I have to go over my speech one more time.
I mean, I guess if we make it fast, we don't have much time.
What started out with inflation, pessimism, and recession in the 1970s has now turned into growth, prosperity, and a new birth of freedom. The first wave of deregulation in the airline, trucking, and rail sectors quickly grew, and sometimes from unexpected sources. And now, decades later, thanks to Fred Smith's vision for CEI and the people in this room, we've abolished the CFPB, EPA, FCC, FDA, and hold for applause.
The crowd is going to love it. Can we go now? Oh, our Uber autonomous helicopter just landed on the roof.
Wait, what year is it?
Can't keep the guests waiting.